Hello, viewers. Sriram Kumar here, and this is a beautiful Sunday in Bangalore. Usually, Sundays are to relax and feel free. But again, we won't leave you feel free, right? We'll keep posting you success stories. So we have success stories here, keep lined up, and one here going to happen with is a Neetu. She cleared PMP in September. Of course, we're sitting in October. September, she cleared. It took time for us to go ahead and catch up with her. But she's so kind enough to come forward and tell that, okay, I'll give some tips. So ideally, these success stories are meant to give some inputs for someone who is just started preparing close to the exam. See, because these exams are done at the age maybe 25, 30, 40, right? So either we are tied up with the corporate or you be a dad, you be a mom, you're packed with things. Still, people are doing it. You can't tell that, no, no, I'm packed, I cannot do. So when you watch such videos, then they say, I do have family, I do have a corporate life, but I'm doing it. So it's a motivation. So that is a reason of doing this kind of success stories. So on that line, you have to give a thanks and congratulations to Neetu for clearing our PMP. First thing to you. Okay, right. What I do is need to quickly bring up your certificate. So because the people are so excited to see the certificate, and then we'll get to the right listening to you. Here is a certificate. So September 17th, she cracked this exam. I need to one ask to you, did you have this date in your mind when you started the preparation for September or October? You kept some month in your mind when you started the PMP preparation?
Yes. So first of all, thank you for your wishes, Shriram. And I started. I registered for Shriram for Shri Learning in the month of March.
Hmm.
So yeah. So the two sessions were already went. So I
Ah,
joined from the third session. So I had to listen to the recording for the first two sessions. So I think it was somewhere like in the mid of March.
March, okay. Are you fine sitting and listening the recording because you'll feel sometime all alone. It's little tough. Little
Yeah.
tough. Good. See, I keep telling in the classes, shall we set a target date when you start the classes itself, right? And people set a date like 2 months from now, 3 months from now, right?
Yeah.
Because the reason is once you have the date, feel better. You have a focus. And before I go furthermore, let me understand a little bit your background. You want to give some idea about where you do, what you do. How is that?
Yeah, sure. So I'm based in Bangalore, so we are co-located in the same city, and I work for Hewlett Packard Enterprise, and I am part of the global CSC Compute Tower, and where I work as a worldwide compute NPI lead for the remote delivery centers. So NPI is the process by which um, you know, um, by which it is the process by which the support for the new product and new launches get implemented. So
Great,
I
great.
take care of the readiness of worldwide remote delivery centers. So
Hmm.
in my role, I collaborate with various groups such as engineering, learning and development, supply chain, and field organization. So
God.
it's like, pretty much cross-cultural and cross-functional role that I'm into.
So you may be interested with the chapters like stakeholder management, communication management. We
Yes,
will be
definitely.
will be your day to day, right? Stakeholder
Yes,
and communication, right?
indeed.
Right. Right. We keep talking about effective communication. I think you will be the ideal person to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Working in such a big company, right? The organization is so huge and a lot of people around the globe you work through. I'm sure you already possess the skill of handling people and doing efficient way of execution. So where come this thought came that you want to certify? Is there any ask from the corporate or you yourself felt, let me do it?
Yeah. So, well, in FY21, I set a goal for myself. It's my career development goal that I
Mhm.
want to pursue, one certification that will help to enhance my skills and my knowledge in the project management field. And moreover, in my NPI world, whenever I used to go on these calls with the senior program and the project managers, I used to see that, how efficiently they manage their projects, how well they are in their communication, how well they are presenting, their projects. So so I could differentiate between a person who is, like me, non-certified versus to a person who is certified, how much difference it is when it comes to the work, so that is where I got the inspiration of doing PMP.
Nice, nice, good, right? Somebody systematically doing. Now you are certified for a month now. How many people inspired by you? They feel, oh man, she's doing great job.
I think one person I already referred to you. He is from my he's my counterpart.
Uh-huh.
So and one is based out in Costa Rica. So she will be
Uh-huh.
joining your institute in somewhere in Jan because she has some plans in December. So she'll
Okay.
not able to make it this year. And there were a lot of people who reached out to me for some tips and guidance. So
God.
I don't even
Look,
remember the number.
oh
It
God,
was
you
like
become
above
a
20.
role model, and your LinkedIn is busy all the time now.
Mm.
People are reaching out. Okay, that's on the fame and good side. How about the knowledge what you gained in PMP? Are you able to apply somewhere? Do you see the difference the way you work? Was it useful for you?
Definitely. So, in my communication to my stakeholders, I feel the difference. And also, the way I present my projects to the
Mhm.
stakeholders, how to align them, in my language, whether it's through verbal or via email, and the kind of words you use when you are, when you are a PMP certified. So
Perfect.
I try to use more of, how now I know, how to manage a risk, what is the mitigation strategy,
Okay.
how you do a resource management, so how do you manage the quality of your deliverables. So yes, definitely it has helped, and I'll try to incorporate my learning in my daily work as much
Right.
as I can.
So you use that jargons, that PMI words when you're communicating, right? So that itself give a confidence. I think when you use that, other guy also reciprocate with the same kind of terminology.
Absolutely.
You feel that language going smooth, right?
That's
That's
right.
that's
Yeah.
the thing. So you have your name suffix in the in the signature. You do that in
Oh,
the email.
absolutely. That's the first thing I did after clearing.
That gives a
Yeah, I change
proudness,
it
right?
everywhere. Yes. It's like a
Yeah.
part of my last name now.
Yeah, yeah. See, I have seen some people in US or UK, they may have a lot of other degree courses with them. After getting PMP, they'll remove the degree and put only PMP. And
Yes.
they feel, man, I got it, man.
Yeah, especially in US.
Yeah, US guys,
Yeah.
they'll remove everything, put only PMP. So they'll feel so happy doing that. Well and good. Fantastic. So is your organization thinking in the direction of agile by any chance? Are you, how do you catch up agile factor?
To be honest, I did not have much opportunity to work on the agile factor till date because that's
Uh,
more into the software side, and my projects are more aligned into into still waterfall
right.
methodology. But I'm
Mhm.
trying to involve, because I'm trying to be part of more of the cloud projects, so that I get to
Mm,
learn agile
mm.
side of it.
Now, why I put this question is in PMP, 50% we talk about adaptive nature. Okay. Under the
Yeah.
umbrella of adaptive, agile is coming in. So, did you found little new concepts? Are you able to catch up that area? How do you manage it?
Well, agile, I found it, pretty simple because you can relate it to your day-to-day work. Servant
Right.
leadership. It make a lot of sense, and I would say common sense as well.
Common sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would call it as a common sense.
That's true.
So if you are doing your work in a right way, you can definitely connect to the agile concepts.
Perfect.
And yeah,
That's really good. So viewers watching this video, I specifically put that question for you because many of you watching this video may not be in agile background. Can I read? She did it, right? What she says, right? Agile is nothing but common sense. Satisfy the customer. What do you
yeah,
need there? It's a common sense. That's it, right? Respect your team members. What is that? It's a common sense. That's what it's all about. Fantastic. Well said. Super. Now, little bit on the exams I will go on. So which book you like while reading for exam?
I started with PMBOK, but
Hmm.
then I found it, too dry and very intense for a person like me who is not really used to reading much, you know. So then a lot of my batchmates, they were referring to Rita, and they considered, I mean, they suggested that, if I find PMBOK to be too dry and tough, I can, just refer to Rita. So I started
Right.
with Rita then later on, and I found it a bit easier than PMBOK. I could connect it well with the language. And yeah, so Rita and Agile Practice Guide.
Yeah, that's
Agile
right.
Practice Guide was the only resort for the agile concepts and the subject. So I loved the Agile Practice Guide. I remember I was listening to one of the success stories, and someone mentioned that every word in Agile Practice Guide is a golden word. I can resonate to it. I agree to it. Yes,
Right,
every word is
right.
a golden word because it is so concise and so to the point. And it's like a refresher after you read the waterfall, or I mean after you read Rita
Right,
or Pimbok.
right, right. Yeah, I think that's a good book, right? 150, 160 pages, very
Yeah,
decent book.
it's very
Language
light
is
reading.
simple.
Yeah, it's
Good
very
reading, good
light.
reading.
You feel like making notes, and it
Perfect,
stays in your mind.
perfect,
Best part is it stays
perfect.
in your brain.
This came with the PMBOK edition in the year 2017. It is part of PMBOK 6th edition. Nobody read it. Till December 2020, nobody read it. In 2021, when Agile came in, everyone started reading it. Now they're appreciating, wow, man, the book was there for so many years. Nobody touched it. Time
Yeah.
comes, time comes. Very good. Well said. When you talk about the golden line, something sparking for me, you got a prestigious gold award.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You want to give something on that?
Yeah, so my manager seems to be equally excited, as I am. So
Hmm.
as I mentioned, it was my FY21 goal to pursue and complete PMP. But my manager realized that how tough it is, and he had somewhat the feeling, considering the kind of assignment I have, he
Hmm.
had that feeling whether I'll able to complete it or not. So in my
Okay.
mid-year review, he did ask me, are you sure you'll able to do it in this FY, or should we push it to the FY22? I said, no, no, I'm very much, on the track, and I would like to complete it before my year-end review. So he was like, okay, I'm glad. I'm glad that, you are working towards it, and you are very much aligned and on track. So he just wished me good luck. And when I just gave him this news, and he was like, equally excited, and yeah, he just recognized all my effort and my
Good.
determination.
Yeah.
So he somewhat realized how much hard work it takes to complete the
Perfect. Perfect. And
certification.
that motivates, right? I think that's a good leadership team you have.
Yes,
See,
absolutely.
leadership is all about encouraging and supporting. See, now you get more motivated. You will talk to 5, 10 people, keep learning process. It's not about PMP all the time. It could be any learning process, right? So that's good. I saw your message telling you got a gold award, prestigious gold level. I think 3 something you mentioned that award
Yes,
level.
level 3 is a gold award
Gold award.
for
Okay.
FY21. That's,
That's
yeah.
good. That's good. I think people watching this, you are in the leadership role. I think it's a good thing to encourage people. At least say, good, you did a good job. Right. So
Yes.
that's very interesting. Super. So the gold spark for me, so I pulled out. Let's go to the exam part. So when you say exam, you went to center or you did it in a proctor based?
It's a center-based exam.
Center based.
Yes.
Bangalore, how many centers you had, and was it easy to choose for you? Was it tough? How was it?
Yeah, it was showing just two centers, and I chose the Shivaji Nagar one because that
Hmm.
was closest
Okay.
to my location. And experience was pretty simple. I booked the slot for from 8 to 12, 8
Hmm.
a.m. to 12 p.m. I entered the center. They gave me that laminated sheet to read the instructions, and then I went through the scanning process. And then one of the guy, he took me to my cubicle. He just switched on the system, and I read the instructions.
Hmm.
And only thing is, I found it a bit weird. Is like, while reading the instructions, it'll give you the next option. Okay,
Hmm.
so as
Hmm.
soon as I was done, immediately I got the question screen.
Oh, you
And
didn't
then
expect
my time started ticking. It did not give a pop-up or an option that, be ready, or next screen will going to be question. We will start with the exam. No options. It was like tuck tuck tuck, and the last screen was like, question
Uh,
one, and I could
oh,
see the clock already ticking.
started. You start getting,
And
oh
then I
man,
just
let
got into
me.
that mode of reading the question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. That's a
So
good experience. That's a good experience. And are you able to manage your time? So overall, I'll talk, then we'll go for exam. It's a
mm,
4 hours of exam. Usually the time management is getting very crucial in the exam. Some complete so early, some go very close. Last ball, 1 run to win the game, 2 run to win the game. So that's how it is. How was it? Is it a IPL game for you? How was it?
first session, yes. So, because to be honest, I just had 3 hours of sleep. I remember you told that, you should take a proper
Sleep.
sleep and be relaxed and all, but somehow, because of my nature, I'm like, I get exam anxieties, I get nervous easily. Even this happens before the interview as well. So anything
Okay.
that's new happening in my life, I really get a bit nervous and
So,
anxious.
so I can expect for this YouTube also you are little
Do I look like? I try to be
before.
as
Before.
before. Yeah, I try to be
Okay.
as chill.
Okay, good. You're chill
And
now. You're chill now. Go ahead. So what happened? 3 hours only you slept. So you're literally exhausted in the exam?
yes, I was feeling exhausted. I was nervous, and because of that, when you don't have proper sleep, your body also feel numb, and you feel
Ah,
little
right.
you feel cold. So
Cold, yeah.
those all things were happening, and then the first session was like two lengthy questions. So first 30 questions were like four liners
Ah,
almost, and the
mm,
options were also like one and a half line.
mm.
So I tried to be calm and composed. I was reading the questions at a normal pace, and I also marked 3 4 questions for the end review. But then I did not realize that by the time I was on 40th question, I already completed like 85 or 85 to 90 minutes.
Ah, that's
It was
high.
like 90 minutes were gone, and I was still left with 10 questions.
Oh, you didn't notice the time running.
I did notice, but due to
Time going.
somehow just I just missed the track of the time because the questions were so lengthy, and
Ah,
I was too engrossed into reading the questions and options. I was just looking at the time. But then after 40th questions, it was like I realized that I have hardly 10 minutes remaining, and how will I do it? So, and I ended up like I ended up spending 97 minutes in the first
ah,
section.
okay, that's decent. 7 minutes, little extra. Okay.
Yeah, but I
Mm.
I was more concerned about the second section. As soon as
Uh,
I ended the first session, I was like, what if I get the equally complicated second section? How will I manage my time? So as soon
possibility.
as yeah,
Mm.
but then that 10 minutes break was a savior for me. I was totally shattered after first section. I
Mm.
was like, I was shattered, and I even thought that I may not able to make it
Mm.
because it is like already 97 minutes and I'm not in a right state of mind. I mean, I did not sleep, and I start getting all those thoughts in my mind. But then I somehow collected myself,
Collected
and
it.
i
Okay.
and I did some positive self talk to myself, because I believe whatever you talk to yourself, it seeps into your subconscious mind, and that
Right.
helps you. So
See,
I was like
see, all you become a psychiatric person in the exam hall.
yeah, so I just started talking all positive thing to myself. I started recalling all the tips and guidance that I got from the fellow students
Mm.
who cleared the exam. I remember there was a guy, Santosh. He told that he also took 100 minutes for the first session, and he cleared with above target in all three domains. So then
Mm.
I thought, when he can do it, I can do it as
I can
well.
do it.
you know so those kind of self talk I did to myself, and in 7 minutes I just washed my face, I drank some water, and I prepared myself. I said, no, I have to do it. And
Uh,
then I started with the second session, and to my surprise, I was able to complete that within 62 minutes, the
wow.
second section. So now
Uh,
I was relaxed. I was like, I have enough time for the third section, even though it is going to be tough. I think
mm,
I'll able to make it.
mm,
So
mm.
as you
Okay.
said, it's a psychometric test. So I,
Document.
I totally I felt that completely. So first
Wow.
section it was like that, and second was like medium tough, and third was like okay. And I
Nice.
finally at the end of the 180th question, I was left with 3 minutes also.
Ah,
I
that's a
was left with three
that's a good
minutes.
close call. That's a really good one. That roller coaster feel is good, right?
Oh gosh. Yeah, now it feels good, but you can't imagine how it felt in the exam
Exam
hall.
hall. See, people in the
Yeah,
exam hall, the
tough.
moment the exam get tougher, two things you'll start thinking. When I have to write the exam again. Second one, what I have to tell to my family, what I have to tell to my office people, what I
Exactly.
have to tell to this guy Sriram. This guy will ask me.
Yeah.
I heard many people in the break when they go to washroom, they start thinking, what I can tell this guy if I lose the exam.
I was more concerned about my daughter because she was seeing my struggle from last 6 months. She was like, Mama, you are reading day in and out. And because, as I mentioned, I was not a very good reader, it took me more time, to connect to the concept and to always be engaged with the book.
Yeah.
She has seen my struggle, and I was like, if I fail, how will I face her? She'll say that, oh, Mama, after doing so much of hard work, also you just flunked. So I'm better.
No,
So
the kids look you as a role model, right? So
yes,
you can't fail in front of them. I understand the
exactly.
pressure you would have gone.
Yeah.
So when you talk about the kid, a little away from the exam and talking, being a mom, having the corporate, I know you're not a normal role, you're a busy role person. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you found time and how do you manage it? Is in tips you want to give to many mom who prepare for PMP, specifically for them? You want to give something?
Yeah. So I did not look PMP as a certification.
Mm.
I I looked at as a life-changing experience, I would say. When I set a goal for myself for the PMP, I first, made a list of how it is going to help me, what skills it is going to, what enhancement it is going to bring in my professional and my personal life. So I set a target for myself as to, how this whole thing will going to help me uh, to become better in my professional and personal life. So that was one motivation that kept me on track. And as far as the time is concerned, so I start my work later in the day after 1:30 or 2 p.m.
Mm.
So I get, good amount of morning time.
That's awesome.
So after having, my exercise session and my breakfast and all, I'll I'll start reading. So I'll
Mm.
spend around 3 to 4. I used to spend around 3 to 4 hours in the morning, and at night I usually end by 10:30. So
Mm.
if time permits, I used to read more further, like till 12:30 if I'm not
Very
sleepy,
good.
or if
Good. Nice to know. Nice to know. So you are very
so around,
consistent on time.
yeah, 5 to 6 hours of daily reading I did.
It's a good amount of reading. Good amount of reading.
Yeah,
I like the way you said the goal, what I'm going to take away from this. Not only the certificate, but take
exactly.
away from that.
Yeah, so
Okay,
that
that,
keeps you on track. So if you
uh,
think so, for example, as I mentioned, I have seen the senior project program managers who were PMP certified, how efficiently they were handling their
mm,
projects. So I
mm,
thought, if I'll be PMP certified, I can see how better I can be in my job.
makes sense.
And you mentioned that it is not just a certification for the project, it is the overall leadership experience that you get. So I
Mm,
thought, maybe in my further roles or further career development that I choose, how it can help me,
mm.
in my next role. And of
Makes
course,
sense.
something so intense, so it'll definitely give me a feel of accomplishment once I complete it. So I used to foresee my certificate. When I
Ah,
started, I was like, how am I going to feel when I'm going to end all this?
nice.
So that feeling actually kept me motivated and on track. And of course, your amazing learning platform has never let me go off track. So I would
Very
say, the most unique part of She Learning is, you, as soon as you register, you immediately connect it to the ecosystem. That ecosystem is the WhatsApp group or via emails or through your weekend, sessions. So that ecosystem is very important if you want
mm,
to achieve something so intense. And
mm.
if you're not, a self-study person like me, I really want that group, that push, and that kind of a overall environment.
Nice, nice to know. I think you materialize it better. Right? I appreciate it. There are many people here, and some could not materialize to various reasons, but you are materialized it well. I'd appreciate it. Good, superb. I like the 2 points you said. One is take the outcome of it. Other one is you're able to find in the morning hours and do that. Because I do get a lot of call from specifically women who are mom with a little kid. They all first question is, "Sriram, I'm having a kid. Can I?" So I have to tell that I have a big list of mom who cleared PMP. I have a mom club who cleared PMP because it's possible. Because they know that life is going to be like this for a few years. You cannot halt your growth. You have to somewhere do it. Find a time, right? Excuse another 2 hours. Excuse 1 hour. The market is highly looking for more women leaders. I don't want to talk only for the women segment, but still I want to give an idea. Women leadership is highly demanded in the market now. Now, if I'm not ready for it and the market is asking, then I'm going to lose it, right? When there is an opportunity, utilize it. So that's why I keep telling all the people, try, keep doing the part. I know you are busy with your kid. Maybe a half an hour, 1 hour, you can try on a time. That's good. Fantastic. Super
Yes.
great. I got the point about the books. I got the point about the exam thriller, and we got the ideas about how to find time and prepare out of it. And take away that you are able to apply in the corporate. You got the gold award as well. So things are moving good. I can see you as a person who set the goal for a long stretch also, right? You want to see in a long run how it's going to be. Very good. Nice. Nice to see. Any more points or tips you want to give to the people preparing for exam?
Yeah, I mean, PMP is something a bit intense subject, so you really need to be consistent and disciplined when it comes to studies. And think of an advantage after completing PMP, how it is going to change your life. What all advantages or benefits it going to bring you. So that actually helps you to be on track. So because only if you have a goal and you know the advantages of doing something, you'll able to achieve it.
Makes
So
sense.
consistency and discipline is required definitely.
Makes sense. Makes. I think we keep pressing this in the classes regularly. Do that. When I say for the first time, people don't take it seriously. After
Yeah.
you get closer and closer to the exam, you start feeling, man, that's right. We have to be disciplined.
Oh, absolutely. So I remember I booked my date on I think at the end of August. It was the week when when I saw like 6 to 7 people clearing, and I was like, "What am I doing? It's already 5 months." So I just spoke to a couple of them, and I got so motivated and boosted up that I immediately booked my date for
Mm,
17th of September. Though at that time I was just done with my one mock. Okay, I was
mm,
still remaining with like 4 to 5 mock because I set a target for the 7 mock for myself.
mm.
So, I was still remaining with the 6 marks, but I set a date within, yeah, I think 25 or 28 days from the time I did my first mock.
Very good.
And I
Very
said,
good.
I have to do it because until I'll not bring that pressure on me, it will not going to work. I can
Nice.
still be, it can still be lingering on for another 2, 3 months or so.
That's
So
true.
I put
That's true.
myself in that pressure.
That's true. That's true.
And
The
then,
moment you give a gap, it starts hanging down. So
yes,
we have to go for it. That's a
yeah.
good thing. Good thing. Nice. I
So
like
I
the way.
think booking, exam date, scheduling the exam date is also very important. It brings a motivated pressure on you, and then you'll able to achieve it. So
I like the
book a date.
terminology. I like the terminology. Motivated pressure.
Yeah, it's kind of a
Nice,
motivation.
nice, nice. Good, great. Thanks a lot, Neetu, first for coming up here. I know it's pretty 5 weeks have passed after you cleared PMP. We were able to recall all the memory and
Yes,
give this inputs. I like the way you came forward to give the tips because as many people are going towards PMP exam, sometimes it's a tougher, sometimes it's moderate. I'm not worried about the exam. I'm worried about the preparation path. I always look at not the result, the process you go through.
absolutely.
The 2 months you find your discipline, the 2 months you find your character, the 2 months you find your emotional intelligence. You do all this thing, right? Then you get certified.
Absolutely.
Now,
Yeah.
certificate is only a paper, but this 2 months of what all you did is going to
e-
sit with you for lifelong.
Exactly. And that's why I call it as a life-changing experience. It
Yeah.
is not just a certification for me. It changed me as a person. How it changed me as a person, I was not a very good reader. So it
Okay.
got me into a good habit of reading. So I learned how to do a focus reading. Okay.
Mm,
And keep the stuff, how to keep the stuff into your brain. So that if
right.
you later, if you recall, you know what you read. First thing. And then it got me into a discipline,
Mm,
right?
mm,
I know that, I after my breakfast I have to, pick my book and I have to start with so and so chapter. I have to revise my notes. So that kind of a discipline it got me into. It make me, consistent with my approach. It helped me to set a goal and how
mm,
to achieve that goal, you know
mm. Perfect.
so
Perfect.
so it was
Great.
like, and then after I achieved it, I saw how much value it carries. When I saw people reaching out to me, when I saw how happy my manager was, when I received that gold award, when I started implementing my knowledge into my daily work. So it is like a whole life changing experience, I would say, and not just a project management certification.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So 2021 is a good year for you.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Great. Okay. Once again, thanks a lot for coming up here, giving this wonderful interview. And thanks to all the viewers watching this video. I'm sure you got a lot of inputs from her points. Give your likes and comments to her. she's open to help. So message her, she may give some tips to you, she can help you. At the same time, keep up your momentum. And again, always tell that don't copy someone's format exactly, it won't work. You have to add your own ingredients, then only it will work. So take some inputs from her, add yours, I'm sure it will work, right?
Absolutely.
Superb.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure you want to give a credit to your family for the support.
Oh, yes, definitely. My daughter, my husband, they all have been so supportive, and they knew that, I'm doing something really tough, which I never thought I'll able to, get
Mhm.
into. I'll able to get into something so serious. So,
Mhm.
because my daughter hardly used to see me reading, she always used to see me on the laptop with my office work. So this was
Okay.
something additional that I picked up, and they really respected that, and they helped me to achieve it.
Very good, very good. I think it would have registered well in her mind that if you work smart and hard, sure you'll get it, right?
Absolutely.
Now she got inspired. What's her age now?
She's 12.
12. Definitely is a good inspiration. And needed time on this adolescent stage where she's getting in. It
Absolutely.
really, really needed. Okay,
Yeah,
really good.
and kids, you what you tell them, they don't do.
You
What you
do
show them, they'll do. So if
exactly.
they see you reading, if they see you, putting hard work, they will definitely, you know, uh, take
Perfect.
take the motivation from there, and they will
Perfect.
also.
I keep telling that, right? See, kids look us as a mirror. We are they're a
Right.
reflection of us. Reflection of us. What do you
Absolutely.
do? They will do the same.
They
That's
will
what
do
it
the
is.
same. Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. Super, brother. Thanks for being a great inspiration. Keep rocking. Keep winning more. And thanks for coming up here.
Thank you so much, Sriram. Thank you for having me here. Good day.
Good day.